Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is part of my jungle. And if you're not new here, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you for still being here. And I'm excited today because we have plant mail. And I haven't had plant mail in a long time, you guys. The last time I opened up plant mail was literally like the beginning of the year. So it's been almost 2 months of me not buying anything. And I had myself on a no buy until April. In case you haven't noticed, it's not even March yet. So basically I failed, but it's okay. We're not gonna judge me. Things have been a little bit rocky, a little rough, and your girl needed some plant therapy. So I have a box here. This one is coming from Rooted Rarities in Massachusetts. So usually I actually go and drive to pick these up because they're only about an hour and a half away from me, but I don't have a car right now. So in case you guys missed it, I've got cat hair stuck to me already. Yeah, I crashed my car. I got into an accident. I'm fine. Everything's fine. My car is being fixed. But I don't have it, and I'm not gonna have it for a little while. So driving willy-nilly all over the place is just not really much of an option. Why? Anyway, let's open this box because your girl needed some plant therapy, and I've been super duper into Anthurium lately. I'm more than happy to show you guys my whole entire Anthurium collection. I do have more plant mail coming, but this one obviously got here super fast because they're literally an hour and a half away. So they shipped it yesterday and it's here today, and it's not even 11 a.m. yet. So like, UPS was on it. They got it to me in less than 24 hours. So let's open up this box and see what I got. So I've only ever opened mail from them once. Every other time I went and physically picked them up, but they literally have like the best packaging. So I'm not worried about it. And I didn't have to wait as long. Usually it takes me a couple weeks to be able to find some time to drive up there and get everything. This was like instant gratification because I literally just bought these plants the other day. So this is what the inside of the box is looking like. They do heat pack and insulation included in their packaging. It has been a little chilly up here in the Northeast, so I'm not mad about that. And I'm just gonna be very careful. There's 2 plants in here. Okay. So Chris and Donna package with like the absolute most care. They are very, very sweet people. 10 out of 10 recommend checking them out. I bought these off of Plant Story. They do Instagram lives as well. I will leave everything you need to know down below so you guys can follow them and don't miss out on any of these sales. So we've got one larger one and one smaller one. I'm gonna start with the smaller one because this one, you guys, I honestly wasn't planning on buying, but I was like, that's really cute and that's a great price. They started the auction really low and people weren't really bidding. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna throw a bid in there. And would you believe that nobody outbid me? Like nobody even tried to snipe this plant. I really thought that somebody was gonna snipe this away from me. So I actually kind of feel bad that I got this for such a low price. I was like, y'all are gonna have to overcharge me for something else, but I'm very excited to see it in person. I don't know much about this Anthurium specifically besides that it's pretty. So there's that. I love this packaging. I'm just being very careful because Anthurium are just a little, they're delicate compared to what I'm used to shipping. A lot of Hoya and Philodendron and Monstera tend to be very hardy. Anthurium are a little more delicate. They stress me out. So I will be reusing this floof, this like batting stuff or whatever it's called, because it's so good and it keeps the plants in there so happy. Okay, I gotta cradle it like a baby. Ignore the bent leaves. She will sort herself out again. But this is a Anthurium. Let me not mess it up. NSE port times RLFS. You guys, I don't know what any of that means. I just know that I saw this new leaf and I was like, ooh, that's pretty. And I'm pretty sure they're usually expensive. So I got this for $130. I know they have it on their Etsy, like this same exact plant, for like way more than that. So this was an insane steal. And they definitely do really great deals, maybe not always this great, but really great deals on their live auctions. So I definitely recommend it. Plus, you guys have been in their lives. I'm sure some of you have been in their lives at least. They're always fun. They're always lively and just a joy. Oh, look, the name's on it. I got it right. NSC port times RLFS. I don't know what RLFS stands for. I think port is short for something as well, like portilla. I don't know. You know what? I know everything there is to know about Hoya, but I'm learning everything there is to know about Anthurium and their genetics, and I'm loving it. I'm having such a good time, you guys. Look how beautiful this leaf is. These are the older leaves. I have no idea what this is gonna look like when it gets bigger, but I very much look forward to finding out, because look at that petiole. Isn't that beautiful? It's got some nice kind of like burgundy, purpley maroon going on. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. And I will be rearranging and continuing to clean and purge a lot of my plants that I have up in the loft. And then I would love to show you guys all of my Anthurium. I just need to get them like just organized a little bit better. So here is plant number 2, and this one is bigger, and I'm very excited. This is a wish list Anthurium. I cannot lie and say that this was on my wish list, but it's similar to ones that I had on my wish list, so there's that. I really like Anthuriums that don't all look the same, and I thought that this one was unique looking. I think a lot of them tend to get that like that crystallinum like veining, which is fine, but they all just kind of start to look similar after a while. And it's the same way I feel about my Hoya lately. I've just been trying to like narrow it down to the ones that I really love. And obviously if you love the look of those veiny Anthurium, then like you boo, have 30 of them that all look the same. I don't care, but it's just not for me. I'm more interested in collecting like the darker, long, like weird, non-velvety Anthurium. So they're just kind of badass. There's just something really badass about Anthurium. They look metal, which is my favorite. So okay, metalcore, I won't lie, but we don't talk about those things here because you guys don't care. But there are some people that are like, metalcore's not metal. Anyway, here's my next Anthurium. Ooh, look at her. She's just cradled in there, all nice and snug. Like there's no way anything could even happen to these, even if UPS wanted to like throw them around and go crazy. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Okay. Whoa. Do you see her? I finally snagged myself a Bessier AFF, or affinity. The AFF stands for affinity, which means that it's not a true Bessier, but it basically looks just like one. So I've explained that to you guys. When it comes to Hoya, you'll see a lot of like the species affinity, Bertonier, for example. The affinity just literally means that it has an affinity for that plant, but it is not actually that plant. Does that make sense? So Messier AFF, I love this like rounded out sinus. I love this like spidery looking veining to the leaves, and I'm just really excited to have this one in my collection. She's dark, she's gorge, and she was also not expensive, but I don't remember exactly how much I paid for this one. I apologize, but she's really stinking cute, you guys. Okay, so that's my plant mail. Oh, look at how pretty they are. Let me know in the comments below which one you prefer. Do you like this one with less veining and the longer leaves, or do you like this really dark, veiny weirdo? Oh my gosh, I love them both. They're just so different that I really couldn't, I don't think I could choose. I really look forward to the next leaf out on this one. I don't know anything about this plant. I don't expect any of you to know anything about this plant, but I am really looking forward to the next new leaf. I don't know if it's a slow grower or not is what I was gonna say. That's where my brain was taking me, but it's fine. It's a rainy day. It's kind of gloomy. But we've got plant mail, and I will be going live on Plant Story, you guys, on Sunday, March 3rd, I'm pretty sure is the date, at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm going to be opening 3 boxes of crystals from the Apartment Botanist, and then I'm going to show you guys a lot of my collection. So that is posted on Plant Story if you want to go and bookmark it so that you get notified and you don't miss it. I'm very, very excited to open them. I thought it would be fun to do it on a different platform. So if you guys are on Plant Story, come and hang out. We're just gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be going live quite a bit, probably in the month of March. So if you haven't downloaded the app yet, you definitely should, even if it's just to come hang out, but you should check out Rooted Rarities as well. There's so many amazing sellers on there, not just plants. A lot of us are going live just to chat and hang, and there's plant accessories, there's pots, there's trellises, repotting mats, the crystals, like there's lots of stuff going on Plant Story. I did a whole live talking about my reptiles. We can always do another reptile live. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions of what you want to see in my next live on there. Always open to suggestions in the comments below. So this is beautiful. Wow. Wow, she's got great roots too, and they're both already in moss perlite in a clear container, so I don't have to do anything. I'm gonna treat these, even though I know that they're totally healthy and fine. I'm still gonna treat them anyway, because that's what you should do every single time you get a new plant in. I'm gonna quarantine them for a little while, not for too long, because I don't really have the space to be doing that. And if I quarantine them for too long, they don't get enough light and they start to go downhill. So, but I will be doing a whole Anthurium collection video soon and talking about everything that I've been doing to keep my Anthurium happy and growing. I wanted to wait a little while to make sure that I could keep them alive, and they're honestly thriving. I've got tons of new growth, and I look forward to sharing with you guys everything that I've been doing. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm rambling. I love you so very much. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are out there in the world. If you watched this whole entire video, leave me some spider emojis, because this leaf reminds me of a spider, even though I know it's not. There's like an Anthurium that's actually called Spider, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, my neighbor's making noise, so I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Don't forget to spread kindness. Oh, and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me, all that good stuff. And don't forget to spread kindness, you guys. Don't forget to drink your water and water your plants. And I will see you in the next one.